Hey, I'm just making this video again for the targeted individuals and the so-called chosen one, as they say. Listen, man, none of that shit, all that shit they saying is not real. None of that shit is real or even matters. People are trying to give you advice on why you are targeted or you're the chosen one. You're the empathy. You have so much love and soul and so much heart and so much to give and so much this and that. But here you are suffering. There's people that's being put in your life to make your life miserable. This is not for this is for the targeted individuals and so-called chosen one. This is people that's being chosen by some evil spirit or demonic attack. They by in higher places, covered down by witches, people who perform witchcraft. It could be people especially people within our own families, selling out their own. This is the time that we are living in right now. Currently, this is going on, and all of these people, they'll be told that they are the chosen ones, or they're targeted everywhere they go. There's people following them, being gang stalked. Everywhere they go, including even if in the hospital, you can go try to look for help, but they use corrupt people in the hospital to do worse. They use people in schools. They use people in stores. They use people anywhere outside. They use your own family members that's already turned to the dark side to come against you, to sell you out. They'll even make up certain. They call the police on you for no reason, and because when you are targeted, you don't have no laws at all. You have no laws on your side, and the police will just come and take you to jail for no reason and mess up your record, do all kinds of shit, and their own excuses that you are chosen, or you're going through this because of this, and God got you. All that shit is fake. Yes, you got some shit that's gonna pull you out and help you out, but you're gonna have to join what they're doing. You're gonna have to do certain shit that's not righteous, that's not good for the people. It's pure. I'm gonna just short it down. It's the devil. That's it. It's the devil. It's the devil. They want you to join. All that being around the bush and all that bullshit talk about this God is the devil. That's how the devil wins people. He uses a lot of people to attract you. Sometimes they're gonna use things that you like, things that you don't like. You go outside, you're targeted everywhere you go. Even in court, they're using the court against us. So it's safe to say the devil runs the court, the devil runs the entertainment, the devil runs most of our schools, most of our hospitals, most of our stores, everything. And the things that they don't run yet, they use other witches, other people that's already signed to the devil that go over there, and they use magic and cast all kind of evil spells and other shit, poison your food. Could be a fast food restaurant or any restaurant or whatever it is, to the certain individual that's targeted, that they want to make them suffer, that they want to make them surrender, that they want to make them give up. So all this shit is going on in this real world, and all this shit it's supposed to be kept quiet. Nobody's supposed to know about it. This is what the devil is doing. It's not just, you don't gotta be in Hollywood, you don't gotta be a big star, you don't gotta be for you to get targeted. There's people working 9 to 5 that's working with the devil. There's people not even working, just doing other regular shit, working with the devil. A lot of this stuff is through magic. They use technology as a weapon to do certain stuff, other that shit. And I do believe AI too. They use AI, and that shit is dangerous as fuck. But what they usually use mainly on people, it's witchcraft, it's magic, and a lot of people it's hard to overcome it. They cast spells on you and all this shit, bro. It's almost like, man, it's a lot of evil shit going on, and then they're arresting people for no reason, including using their own people. Like if your mama sold out, your daddy sold out, your brother sold out, and all of them that sold out to the evilness, they're gonna use them. They're gonna use them to get you in jail. They're gonna use them to hurt you. They're gonna use them to harm you. And it's the days we're living in right now. You're gonna be betrayed by the close ones before you get betrayed by the people that's far away from you. But as they say, once the devil comes, he's gonna come in all forms and shape. Whatever you like, whatever you love, that's what's going to be presented to you at first. But you're going to realize this shit is real at the end of it. You're going to realize even if they give you something you love, there's a price to pay. All of it. And most of it, what they want is our soul. It's our eternity life. What they want is our mind. What they want is to ruin our life, our freedom. Half of these people is slaves walking around but can't even talk about it. Half of these people is slaves. They're submitted to do it even until they die, man. That's the shit we're living in. So you targeted, you are chosen individual, all this shit. Stop blaming people lying to you. God. Why would God chose you and then put you through all that shit, injustice, hurt you, you know what I'm saying, poison you, you know what I'm saying, use magic to harm your body? Why would God do that? When the righteous God, we know He's amazing, He's forgiving, He's loving, He's caring. If he comes to you, he gives you hope, faith. He gives you, when he installs in you what you don't have. He don't take away from you what you don't have and belittle you and treat you like that. That's not the, so don't get it misunderstood. And they use a lot of false prophets. A lot of these church can't save a soul. They can't even save their own selves. Half of these pastors are in on this, because half of the churches, these pastors didn't build. Somebody else built it for them. Half of these people in the government offices, they're not for us. They get put in a high place because of the corruption, because they're able to cooperate with the evilness. So it's only people that can save each other. Only we can save each other. Only we can love one another. Only we can uplift one another. Only we can do good for one another. Only we can do good for our neighbors, for our loved ones. But stop letting these people trick you. And also don't rely on shit on the government. Don't rely on none on the government. None of it. None of it. They do good, that's good. But once it's that time and the devil wants you, them motherfuckers ain't gonna help you with shit. Section A ain't gonna do shit. Them people ain't gonna help you with nothing. They're gonna be against you. Once you know, it's a lot of stuff going on, man. But this the real truth. This the truth. This the reality a lot of people living in through. A lot of it. But at the same time, they got people that's silencing it. People that's, you know, the entertainers, they're puppets, the other puppets. They got more puppets than that. They got puppets in real life. Real actors, not just people in Hollywood. Real life actors that's just following people, witches, gang stalking people. All this shit, look it up. Target individuals, gang stalking. All this shit they be doing. You know what I'm saying? They make stage acts like in the street. They can make up certain acts for a certain individual to make that shit look like it's real, but it's not. It's a motive behind it. It's a lot of tactics that they use. And these people are not God people, not the God that we know. Of course, it's a lot of gods, but not the God that we know, not the righteous God, not the God that created earth and heaven from the beginning, not that God. It's a lot of people that want to own a lot of shit. Akin got he's building his own country, that they say. It's a lot of people that's building their own shit, even planets. But we only know one God that did that from the beginning, and he was a righteous God. It's other people that's trying to take over the world and do all kinds of shit and play God, play like they're God, but they're human beings just like you and me. Those are not our God. They're not our God. They're not the one we should bow down and surrender to. And that's all I gotta say. Peace.